My name is Agnes Judith. I come from Uganda. I'm from the National Association of the Deafblind in Uganda. I'm going to talk about challenges faced by women with deafblindness in inclusive society. One of the challenges is health. Let me talk about reproductive health most especially. There is a woman who went to give birth in a hospital, and she had a challenge whereby she had fibroids with her. But the doctors could not reveal it to her, thinking that she didn't have the what, she was not to be knowledgeable about her status, whereby information would have been given to her and she would have been able to handle herself. So now, what I recommend that the doctors, the health personnel, should be able to give information to these persons, most especially these women with deafblindness, so that they too can make decisions about their health status as on an informed basis with others. And also, another recommendation is that the governments should ensure that they train the doctors or the health personnel in order for them to be able to manage all categories of persons, mostly the women who come across them, and most especially women with disabilities, most especially women with deafblindness. Another challenge that I've faced on the education sector, that in fact there are persons with women with deafblindness tend to drop out of school because the environment is not conducive enough for them to continue with their education. This happened to me. I was born blind. I went to the school for the blind for my primary and secondary level of education. But when I went to senior form, I acquired the deafness, whereby I was now deafblind. So I was forced to drop out of school. I couldn't continue with my education because I could not hear, I could not see. And I didn't have a device to help me continue with my education as I used to. So I recommend that the government should ensure that these persons with deafblindness, in order for them to acquire a quality education, the curriculum should be designed in such a way that it caters for all learners, especially learners with deafblindness in their training, in their teacher training colleges. When you come to gender-based violence, women with deafblindness and girls with deafblindness suffer the most. Though other women also suffer, and girls suffer as a result of gender-based violence, you may find that women with deafblindness are more vulnerable, worse than even other women without disabilities. You may find that these persons suffer suffer as a result of gender-based violence, whereby there was a woman, she was not insecure. She was staying with her sister, but she was able to conceive, and she has 4 children. The persons responsible or the men responsible for the pregnancy are not known, or the man responsible is not known. So this person is so insecure, because if someone can come and impregnate this person 4 times without even the consent of the caregivers, of the person taking care of them, it is so alarming. So the government should ensure that these categories of persons, women with deaf blindness, should be given maximum security so that they are not abused by anyone. And also, if abuse takes place and the case is forwarded, the government should be able to take appropriate measures to give this person maybe a lawyer who will help him or her. Let me say, most especially the woman. If the case has been taken to court, the person should be given a lawyer. And also, there should be a court a unit to cater for persons with disabilities, as there is a unit which caters for children, and there is a unit that caters for women, and then is it domestic persons with domestic issues of disability in their courts, whereby women are catered for and children are catered for separately, so that persons with deaf blindness also, if there is a unit that caters for them, a special unit to be in court that caters for this category of persons, it would also be good, so that the women, so that persons with disabilities also enjoy equal justice like any other person. Thank you. That's the end of my presentation. Goodbye.